Let's have ourselves a little bit of fun. Just had to go through and replace all the lights in this thing. Now, let's go run over here. Okay? Turn the Texas Star 500 off. Hello. Hello. So we're on 14 volts flat. Now let's turn the amp on. Hello. Hello. Very anemic 400 watts. Hello. Almost 500 there. Hello. Hello. So 450 to 500 watts. Oh, this little guy. Hello. Hello. Now, there's a couple things I don't like. All the internal power wire. This stuff, no grommet, no grommet. The shitty coax, shitty power distribution in here, just shit. And then this thing right here. I cannot use a 50 amp Anderson clip on something like this that pulls like 75 or 100 amps. Don't work out too well. Okay, so let's do some mods to it. So let's see if I can make it through this and not have the phone ring, which I think is going to be asking a lot from the phone gods here at the moment. So let's go ahead, we're going to turn this off. Everything is fully functional on this thing. As you've seen, we did all the power wire upgrades on it. And we did all the coax upgrades internally. And we got our input match down nice and low. So let's start off where we did before. On the right there is a 1000 watt slug in peak. On the left is a 1000 watt slug in average. So let me show you drive. Hello, audio. Same amount of drive as before. And we're going to turn the amp on. Hello. Okay. Hello. Hello. So we picked up 100 solid watts by simply going with bigger power wire that was hooked up properly with the right strain reliefs and the right size Anderson clip, 150 amp. And we used short wire here. Okay, and that allows us to get more current to the inside of the amplifier. Now, with a 1 watt slug in reverse, this is our input tune. Hello, 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 hello. That is 200 milliwatts worth of input reflect coming back from the Texas Star 500. Hello, solid 600 watts. So now, let's come over here and change some stuff around. We're going to disconnect the 2950 and we're going to hook up our 955. Shut off our 2950. We're going to grab our 955. We're going to shut the amp off. Hello. Hello. Nice conservative 80 watts worth of drive. Hello. Hello. Has 750, almost 800 watts of power. Hello. 11111. Hello. Hello. Audio. Solid 750. With, once again, 5 watt slug in reverse here. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Less than a watt of input reflect, about a half a watt, which is pretty scooching good. So there's one more thing I want to do to this, actually 2 more things I want to do to this before I turn it loose out of my hands. Well, hopefully I'll be able to finish this last little segment. And once again, the phone won't ring. Guys, in all fairness, this thing isn't minty mint, okay? The case on the top side, it's got some scratches on it back there by the back feet. It did have 2 holes in it. That's one of the reasons I decided to put rubber feet on it and make it so it sits on its lid. The heatsink does have some scuffing to it in small spots. One side of the heatsink over here has got 2 holes drilled in it. Other than that, this thing is really clean inside and out. It's got a matched set of 4 Toshiba 2879s. Okay. Now I went ahead and I flipped over all the labels on the control buttons. And with little to no drive, we're making really, really, really good power. So let's zoom on in over here again. We'll cover this real quick. Hello, audio. Just breathing on it. Hello, audio. Solid 620 watts worth of power. Nice, clean, and smooth. I put a nice, smooth, quiet, ever-cool 4-inch fan on it, so you pretty much never have to worry about this thing getting hot. Now, the stock cooling bracket that you can't find anymore, well, you can. There's, if I say that, Luke, if you say that, you're gonna end up having like what happened with the slug thing. I had no less than 10 people come to me about the slugs, the 500 milliwatt slug. Guess what? I bought one. There's quite a few people that sell those apparently. I've got to eat my words, and when I say something wrong, I've got to take responsibility for it. There are still a couple companies out there that sell the strap over bracket that goes between these 4 screws, and it leaves a little open area here and a little open area here. There was another guy that was custom making cabinets and having them broke, and then he had a 4-inch die and he was mounting 2 fans on here, and they were real low profile, and we're not doing that. We've got this mounted in there with rubber, so it's not a permanent installation, so the customer can remove this if they want. That fan is on there. It's not coming off. I like to use the rubber. As you put the screws through the rubber, it expands and it grabs, the rubber grabs the heat sink, and it doesn't mar up the heat sink in any way. It just works. Hello, audio. 1111111. Hello, audio. 11111111111. Just works smoothly. It's going to work forever. Now that's just with a 20 or 30 watt radio hitting it, and you can put like a 45 or 50 watt radio into it. Might even get away with a turned down striker going into it for a long period of time. If you want me to make it so it's high drive for you so you can put a striker into it, I've got to add 1 resistor, which will act as a voltage divider and bleed off some of that drive RF power. But as this thing sits right now, this is an all-day talker with absolutely no problems, with the good Toshiba transistors in it. And that's why I feel very comfortable asking $725 for this box, is because of the transistors. That, and guys love these little Texas stars. They really do. The buttons are in good shape. It's got good lights in it. It's got good strain relief. And even at $725, I'll throw in an extra Anderson clip for your side of the street. Please make sure to use heavy duty wire feed in the box, because remember, the transistors that are in this amp, well, they're $110 a piece and going up in cost. But it's got the good old school, never fail ya, running for 30 plus years transistors in this thing. Is what it is. It's up for sale. It does not have a home yet. Now, I don't know how long this thing's going to be up for sale, but in all fairness, everybody wants me to start a list, and when I have something like this come up for sale, I'm supposed to, I don't do that. I just put it up on the YouTube channel. The first one to call gets it. The $725 will cover the extra Anderson clip, and it'll cover the shipping. So $725 to your front door in the lower 48. Gentlemen, I got to run away. I'm busy running another business and doing a bunch of other stuff. this week, and I just wanted to throw this out there for you all so we could have a little bit of interaction going on between us and the YouTube channel this week. So somebody give me a shout. First come, first serve. And guys, I appreciate every single one of you. And you know, I don't say this enough. I want to thank Coaxial Dynamics. I want to thank Bird Meters. I want to thank Siglent. I want to thank Excess Power. And I truly want to thank Mr. Black Productions. Without all of these companies standing behind me and providing some of this great stuff for me to work with, I would not be here with you today. And last but most important to me is I got to thank every single one of you guys. Because if it wasn't for all of you sending projects up here and trusting in me and supporting me, I would not be here. And I humbly say thank you. I gotta run, gentlemen. See ya.